Uber just torched $1 billion on AI in 4 months. And their COO went on record asking if any of it actually worked. This is the moment the AI gold rush hits reality. Hey, welcome back to Tech Intel Daily. Today we're breaking down Uber's catastrophic AI spending, what it reveals about the entire industry's approach to AI, and why this could reshape how companies invest in the technology everyone's obsessing over. Stick around, because this story exposes something most tech leaders won't admit yet. Here's what happened. Uber allocated a massive 2026 AI budget to build autonomous decision-making systems, predictive models, and automation tools across its platform. 4 months in, not even halfway through the year, they'd burned through the entire thing. Fortune reported that Uber's chief operating officer publicly questioned whether the ROI justified the spend. Think about that for a second. One of the world's most tech-savvy companies, with unlimited capital, couldn't make their AI investments pencil out in a quarter. This isn't a small stumble. This is a data point that contradicts everything Silicon Valley's been telling us. We've heard AI is non-negotiable and you must invest or die. Uber did exactly that. And they're asking themselves, was it worth it? That's the question nobody's supposed to ask out loud. Uber just asked it anyway. Now, this connects to bigger trends. The PwC 2026 Global AI Jobs Barometer came out this week, and it found something fascinating. AI is creating a two-tiered labor market. On one side, roles requiring human skills, judgment, creativity, communication are getting more valuable and better paid. On the other side, routine cognitive work is evaporating. The data shows companies are spending aggressively on AI, but many aren't seeing proportional productivity gains. Why? Because they're automating the wrong things. Uber's situation is the perfect example. They're pouring money into AI to optimize logistics and ride matching, work that's already fairly optimized. Meanwhile, the real competitive advantage would come from AI that helps drivers, understands complex customer needs, or builds community. They chased efficiency when they should have chased value creation. Here's what's wild. Bernie Sanders published an op-ed this week in the New York Times arguing AI should be treated as public infrastructure, that citizens should own a stake in AI companies' profits. The Vatican also weighed in, with Pope Leo's statement that AI must serve humanity, not concentrate power. These aren't tech voices. They're political and spiritual leaders saying the current AI model is broken. And Uber's 4-month budget disaster is proof. Let me break down what's actually happening. Companies are treating AI like a hammer, assuming every problem is a nail. They're spending billions without clear metrics for success. Uber had capital, talent, and real-world data. What they lacked was a coherent strategy about what to automate and why. The AWS Summit announcement about more effective AI agents is interesting because it's addressing this exact gap: better tools for deploying AI smartly. But tools don't fix strategy. Here's my contrarian take: the AI spending bubble is popping faster than people realize. Companies that survive the next 18 months won't be the ones spending the most, they'll be the ones spending intentionally. They'll have clear ROI metrics. They'll automate high-value work, not just repetitive work. And they'll align AI with actual customer outcomes, not just quarterly earnings targets. Uber's lesson: throwing money at AI without strategy is just burning cash with extra steps. This is why you need to pay attention now. The hype cycle is peaking. Smart money is already repositioning. If you work in tech, product, or leadership, you need to understand these dynamics before they hit your organization. Subscribe to Tech Intel Daily for analysis that connects the dots before they become obvious. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss tomorrow's breakdown. And comment below: has your company had an Uber moment with AI spending? What would actually make your AI investments worthwhile? Drop a comment, I read them all.